This looks old AF.
Oh yeah? We're gonna compare same artist performing the same song.
Oh, a long time ago, and
30 years, I think. This was from...
Is that a lady in a box, or is it a painting? It's a painting.
Yeah, it looks like a painting.
Yeah, that looks like a painting.
Wow, this is so nostalgic. All the people on stage.
You know them?
Yeah, most of them.
Okay.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's a very old Cantonese show.
Giving away my age here.
This is
your youthful age.
Yes.
Yeah.
George Lamb singing one of his hit songs in 1987.
Oh, geez.
And I'm gonna compare to his recent.
He's a Chinese artist?
He's a Cantonese, yeah.
With the traditional Chinese name George?
George Lam or Lam Zichen.
Oh, that's his Chinese name.
Lam Zichen. Yeah. But then his English name is George Lamb.
George Lamb.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
果然係妙語連珠。好啦，咁啊，何必啊？跟住落嚟，仲有兩位天王巨星要出場。
啱啊！我哋有請林子祥、葉倩文。
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I love this song!
You do?
Oh, gee.
Covered in Chinese.
Oh, I remember him. That Numbers video is pretty memorable.
Okay, across
Yeah.
3 decades?
Funny enough. Well, no, like I don't think you know what I'm gonna say.
Okay.
I actually appreciate very much his attack and his tone. No, not attack. His tone is very speech level. Like it's actually more speech level than almost anything I can think of.
That's true.
It's so true.
It's really relatable
And
to
he
me.
doesn't do like vibrato shit.
No,
Not
it's like
much.
A little bit.
really
Sometimes, right.
more relatable to me than you would imagine.
Oh
Like
my
it, I actually like it. Like
Yeah.
now, I will say the Cantonese, of course, is to my ear very dum 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 dum
Yeah,
dum,
yeah, yeah.
very staccato.
Staccato.
But the actual delivery is quite. I like the sound of his voice, and it's a relatable way he's using his voice, and because of that, in a funny way, it doesn't feel as dated as my eyes can see.
Oh wow, nice.
It's crazy.
I'm
It's crazy. And you know what else? 80s, 90s is like Chapel Roan is really trending, that 80s, 90s sound again. So there is even another layer of it that almost sounds current to me in the weirdest way.
Wow.
And his mustache is kind of a thing too right now.
Yeah.
It's bizarre. It's bizarre.
Wow.
Like, look at that! Just fully, no
And
flipping.
It's really, really hard for a guy to hit that note. Actually, it's like he's known for high, like really high.
But it's
voice.
natural.
Yeah.
He's unsqueezed. He's unflipping. Like,
Yes.
go freaking George.
Yeah.
Almost 4 decades ago.
But this even sounds like it could be from today. Like, it's crazy.
You
didn't know that?
What?
Yeah, nothing.
This is a cover?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. What the
Nothing's gonna
fuck?
stop us
What is
now.
it? Oh, that. Okay,
shit.
yeah.
Oh, shit.
Nothing's gonna stop us
Totally.
now.
Yeah.
So it was a cover song.
Totally.
I didn't know. I was so dumb.
No, you're not dumb. You just haven't heard the English version. That's not
I
being
have
dumb.
never. I have never.
Yeah.
Okay,
Starship, I think it's called.
I was just so. Like, just if you think about what's coming out right now. Not that. Like, it's in that era that almost feels like it would be like a nostalgic flip from today.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that is what I was thinking. What you said is what I was thinking.
What does that original one sound like?
What is it called again?
How does that-
Not gonna stop us now.
My Starship.
Starship, nothing's gonna stop us now.
Man, we should have put that in the comparison.
I don't remember their voice.
Oh, it's different key. It's a different key? Same key?
Yeah. And then the female starts to sing. It's a duet. Or
Is that a chick?
Female song.
I think the guy sings at the beginning and then the girl sings.
Oh, yeah, it's a cover.
Well, we're all making all kind of discoveries today.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it's a different key. Slightly lower.
Because that's a chick. It's high for a dude.
Very high. Full chest.
I'm telling you, it's like one of the most relatable singers I can think of. But when he did, I think because the number song was like it's funny. Like
Okay.
the number song, I was just more like, oh, like
Dum, dum,
it's got
dum,
yeah. But this one, there's enough space in this for me to hear how he's actually using his voice in a serious way. Because that one was meant to be sort of humorous or whatever.
Yeah.
So this one feels a little bit more serious, and the actual technique and the actual root of how he's vocalizing. It's my vibe.
Nice.
Mine.
It's what I started to call very athletic singing. It's very athletic singing.
This guy is.
So this was a big hit there and here, in Asia and the West.
For a guy, that's really high. Oh my god.
You did it too.
Oh my god.
It's high, yeah.
It's very high.
It's high.
Look at Jay's face.
Yeah, no.
He looks like he just.
Because you can't twang it. You twang it, it's a different feeling. Like, that's a different tone.
Well, he's using some twang.
He is?
Yeah.
That sounds like faux chest, man.
No, you have blood shooting out of your eyeballs. you have
Shooting out of your eyeball.
Yeah, you have to. But the whole, if you're using twang really well, it doesn't sound like twang.
Okay,
right?
so he's hiding it.
Yeah, like I think he's, because if you think of the term speech level, which I don't, yeah. If you think about when you raise your voice when you're yelling, like, hey, come down for dinner! Wow! Hey, yeah! That's twang, but it doesn't sound like twang because I'm just expressing myself. So the more naturally, the way I picture the voice, the more naturally you extend it, the more it doesn't sound like you're using techniques, right? It's gonna sound more neutral and more natural when you're not trying hard. It's like an ironic, I don't know if I'm saying it well, but... Can you sing that? The chorus?
Yeah. 不需改變觀眾，遠離離雨中，身邊車輛飛過。
Okay, and if you sing, nothing's gonna stop us.
Nothing's gonna stop us
Does that
now.
feel, like, does it feel like you have more space to run in English. It
Oh,
does.
yeah,
It does.
It
It does.
Like it's more open and more.
It does. It does. It does.
Yeah.
I thought, geez, I wonder if when you're used to the language, maybe it doesn't feel as like it doesn't feel like it. But you're even saying it still does feel kind of like truncated.
Yeah, and honestly, for me, when I sing Cantonese, I think I use English vowels and I open
You
up.
do.
And I don't,
You know what?
Yeah, and I don't pronounce it properly, so I get criticized for bad Cantonese when I'm singing.
Yeah, this is such an interesting topic, and I can see how different singers choose different degrees of how true they want to be to the language based on if they're trying to have more of the singery, if they're putting more emphasis on the vocal melody being expressed a certain way, or if they want to be understood at a certain degree or authentic to the language at a certain degree. But I do, listening to him is quite crazy as well, with him opening up this way and being really true. He's way more true than you to the truth of the language, which, and I'm not even saying better, worse, there's many different ways. I mean, when I coach, I'm constantly helping people kind of cheat the system to open even English up, into more space. But it's an interesting thing. The more I listen, the more I learn. Yeah, you do loosen it.
I do.
And again, because I don't speak the language, to me, I'm like, oh, that's lovely.
Yeah.
But someone who speaks the language is like, maybe like,
That's terrible.
I can't hear what you're saying now.
Totally.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah.
雨中山邊車輛飛過，街裏路人走過，交通
And he's really, his intonation's really
剩
strong.
下獨是我的你。不需呼吸空氣，不需街邊觀眾遠離，雨中山邊車輛飛
He's a
過，
dork.
街裏路人走過。
Like, he's even got a little grit in there.
Yeah.
He does. You're straight twang. You're like surviving it. But he has a high voice. He has a higher rate. Like
Yes,
he just has a
his
higher.
range is higher than mine.
Yep. But you might have a lower one. Maybe. Is this his most famous?
One of them, right?
It's one of them. He's got so many hits.
Yeah.
But they don't call him George in Hong Kong. They call him Alam. Can you say that? Just for their satisfaction.
Wait, well, how is it?
Alam.
Alam?
Alam is what they call it.
Is it alam?
Alam.
Almost like singing it. Da-da.
Alam.
Yeah,
Alam.
with the
Alam.
tone.
Yeah.
Alam. Oh
That's what
Lord.
it's called.
Oh Lord. It's hard.
雨中山邊車輛飛過，街裏路人走過，交通燈追逐過，剩下獨是我跟你。
And you know what? It's worth pointing out too how loose he's actually remaining by using all this grit, all those high notes. He's getting through this performance. We don't hear any fatigue. We're not hearing him lose any steam or lose pitch or lose closure, for lack of a better word, right? It's remaining just as clean.
Yeah.
Which means he's using his voice well and efficiently.
He was a monster.
It's actually funny how like gritty and wild his voice is, and then he's like a stash in a suit, like a funeral director. It's like great vocal voice.
I don't think he's
People
ever
push.
shaved that thing
Oh.
off.
Oh really? Oh, are we moving to? Is this him again?
That's him again in recent years.
Doing the same song.
Oh. And he's what, 70s?
Look up his age. Oh, it's a duet, I think. Duet version with his wife.
Oh!
Awesome. I like her too.
She's a big career too.
Oh yeah, she's a big
Yeah.
artist.
街邊焦急的我，餐廳幽會的你，隔片紗玻璃，兩眼帶些傷悲。
His stash has lost a little bit of steam.
邊的我，緊抱心愛的
Can you
你，
turn it up just a bit, Jay?
聽呼吸聲，我急速到死。冷雨撲向我，點點紛
Way more
飛。
classically inspired and
似你
floaty.
高溫魔頭，由你湧
But
起。
she's pretty and they cute.
講不出我太狂。
So this is actually a very, very opposite placement of him, or very, very opposite delivery of him. This is all sitting really high, more and floaty instead of talky.
不羈，有冇交出真情？那
But I hope I get as stylish as her as I grow up.
同抱擁不需休息的吻，不需呼吸空氣，不需街邊觀眾遠離微雨中，身邊車輛飛過，街裏路人走過，交通燈催促過。
What did he do?
Is that what he did?
Da, 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 da.
But I feel like he added agility that wasn't there 78 years ago
really?
or whatever. This is the slowest rewind feature ever. And don't you do it, because you always overdo it, and I'm slow, so just give me a second. What? Yeah, hold on.
Wait, was it her? Was it
No,
him?
it's him. Got it. I think.
Oh, really?
I'm pretty sure it's him.
Okay. Interesting.
I'm assuming that because it's more of a rock pop sound than a classical thing to do.
Usually he would do it just like a slide, right?
Got it.
Yeah.
Hold on. Here, one more time.
車輛飛過，街裏路人走過，交通燈催促過，剩下獨是我跟佢。
Adorable Mary Harmon. I love that outfit. So serious.
收緊一雙手臂，箍緊身邊的你。
Is he down the octave now? But before he was up the octave? Is that what it is?
I think that's what the verse and chorus is different. Like the verse is one octave lower,
The verse is lower, yeah.
and the chorus is like a whole octave higher.
He did it. In the first one, he sang down the octave like this.
過十雪山，貼向你的呼機，山邊多處指責，
It feels lower, but I don't.
愛得真心，我倆應該問死，冷雨學向我，甜甜發飛，是你高溫波濤，
Nice.
留你勇氣，講得說我太狂，笑我不羈，咁樣交出真情，也算我氣。狂暴又不需休息的吻，不需呼吸空氣，不需街邊觀眾遠離，微雨中身邊車輛飛過，街裏路人走過，交通燈催促過，剩下獨是我跟佢，就讓宇宙塌下，世界變了荒地，日月歲早安息，可兩也緊張到每個世紀。
This is kind of a tough comparison. I think his vocals have stood up extremely well, but this is just a little bit difficult because it's a duet.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to figure out
Yeah.
how he has changed or not changed. Oh, he changed. They must have started a little lower.
Yeah.
Did the lyrics remain around "Nothing's gonna stop us now"? Did the lyrics stay in that vein? Nothing's gonna stop us now.
I think it's about the same.
Meaning?
Maybe it's very positive, very inspirational.
Uplifting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
uplifting.
世界變觀眾遠離，微雨中身邊車輛飛過，街裏路人走過，交通燈催促過，剩下獨是我跟佢。
77.
微雨中身邊車輛飛過，街裏路人走過，交通燈催促過，剩下獨是我跟佢。
What a jam. What a jam, and they're pretty sweet together. Yeah, why don't you just zip back quick? Let's hear the key from before.
Oh, it's different.
I think actually, even after they key changed, I still don't think they were
As high as
this
before?
high. Yeah, I think I need. Oh, okay. Just wait. Play.
Oh, it's just
But is this after the key change?
That was before the key change.
So then they must have ended up where they were.
So after the key changes here.
你中三
Yeah.
So they started a semitone lower to give
Yes.
themselves space to go up.
Yes, yes.
Cool.
yes, yes,
Well,
yes.
what a gem. Is that it? Just the two?
Just the two.
Oh, adorable. Adorable.
Yeah.
What a lovely couple. Singers on the radio be like, baby, if I kiss you like this. But you be like, and maybe, and maybe. But I have a hack for you. You're gonna quiet yell. I'm gonna show you how to do it right now. Let's start by casually yelling like we're calling our friend down the street. Hey! Now we're gonna take that hey and bring the volume down, but keep the yell like this. Hey! 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 No flipping into my head voice and no screaming or straining. Just yelling quietly. This is what the pros are doing to keep the energy and the thickness up, but the pain and strain down. So drop a hey in the comments if this changed your life, or if you just woke up your neighbors practicing. Hey! 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 Hey!